Yo, what's going on guys, it's Mog back again with another Kingdom Hearts video, and today I want to talk about Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory, which is the new upcoming Kingdom Hearts game that was officially revealed yesterday in the Kingdom Hearts 2020 trailer, and will be coming to the PS4, Xbox One, and this will also be the very first ever Kingdom Hearts title to hit the Nintendo Switch's library. But unlike traditional Kingdom Hearts games which use real-time action combat and have world exploration, this new installment will be Kingdom Hearts' take on a rhythm game, which is the first for the series outside of a couple in-world minigames, and I want to go over what we can tell about the story and gameplay after watching the trailer, as well as my thoughts on the game. So without further ado, let's dive right in. Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory is the next game in the Kingdom Hearts series. It is the third story within Kingdom Hearts Phase 2 following Remind as well as Dark Road, and while little information has actually been given about this game outside of what we are able to see in the trailer, of course, there is still a little bit that we could take away as far as the story goes. Melody of Memory seems to be a direct continuation of Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind's Limit Cut episode, where we find out that even after a year there has still been no luck in finding Sora after his disappearance in Kingdom Hearts 3. And everyone is pitching in to help find him, from Mickey, Donald, and Goofy searching the worlds he's visited, the Wayfinder trio searching the Realm of Darkness, the Twilight Gang is studying Roxas and Shionne's memories, and Ansem the Wise is studying Kairi's heart, while the Fairy Godmother is trying to crack the secrets behind Riku's dreams that took him to Shibuya where we last saw Sora. Limit Cut ends with a close-up on Kairi before transitioning to the final world, and this is more than likely where Melody of Memory will begin, with Kairi being the main character. And if the past games can tell us anything, that should be correct, because whenever there's a logo for Kingdom Hearts that has an emphasized K and S to the point where they almost meet in the middle, it usually means Sora is not the main character, as we have seen before in games like Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep and 358 over 2 days. And this is supported from the cutscenes, where we can pretty much take away that there is definitely going to be a heavy focus on whatever is discovered while studying Kairi's heart, such as her backstory from before her time at Destiny Islands, her connection with Xehanort, as well as the Master of Masters, and how it all ties into what's happening with Sora, which is why everyone believes that Kairi will end up being the main character. And in terms of story, that definitely seems to be the case. However, looking at just the gameplay, it does seem to be unclear whether or not she is actually playable. All the gameplay sections shown are just rhythm levels where we are playing as some form of Sora, which it's most likely Data Sora from Recoded. Now, it is possible that while she is not playable, she can still be the main focus of the plot within this game, and maybe that's why we still have the different logo, which, I mean, that makes sense, and it makes sense that she would be the only character with any new substantial lore after this game, because she's really the only one who has a gap in her backstory and memories that nobody knows about. At the same time, it's also pretty clear from what we can see in the trailer, we are not only diving into Kairi's heart and memories within this game, as we can also see that there are memories Kairi wouldn't have any affiliation with from before, during, or after her time within Sora's heart, such as the ones between Roxas and Shionne, which at that point her heart had already returned to her, as well as Ventus's memories from before his time in Sora's heart. And then we also see the battle with Xemnas, which, while he is not there during the battle from what we can see in the trailer, aside from Sora, Riku was the only one who was involved in this fight, so it's safe to say that this is probably one of Riku's memories. It's still possible that there may be a slight focus as well on what is discovered through the other characters, even though none of that was shown in the trailer, but ultimately we're going to have to wait a little bit longer to find out whether or not Kairi is actually going to be playable throughout this game, which, as much as I would love something like that, it would very much surprise me after seeing what we have so far. As far as gameplay goes, like I mentioned earlier, this is not your regular Kingdom Hearts game. It is a rhythm game, and more of a rhythm action hybrid. You are playing against the music from Kingdom Hearts soundtracks with timed button presses to clear levels with high scores, like most rhythm games. But Kingdom Hearts Melody of Memory is also trying to keep its traditional action within the game by replacing the beat nodes on some levels with enemies from the series like Heartless, Nobodies, and Unversed, as well as even including boss fights like what we see in the trailer with Xemnas. And this is really cool. I mentioned it in my reaction video, but I'm not usually the biggest fan of rhythm games. It's not that I don't like them, but I surely have never gotten excited over the release of one, and that's not the case when it comes to Melody of Memory, and not just because there is important Kingdom Hearts lore to it. This is a game I completely welcome. I like that Kingdom Hearts is trying to switch up the traditional rhythm game formula by adding its own flair, and this is a game that looks like it'll be a lot of fun, especially on harder difficulties. The game will also have 4 play modes, one of which will obviously be story, another will more than likely be arcade so you can just free play and rack up high scores, and then the only other one one that has been confirmed is the online battle, which is something I am very excited for, guys, especially because, you know, aside from Union Cross, it's the first time Kingdom Hearts has had anything online really since the PSP version of Birth by Sleep with the Mirage Arena, which was ditched when the game got ported over for the 2.5 remix. But that's pretty much everything we know or can speculate until some more information gets revealed. Ultimately, like I said, while I'm not the biggest fan of rhythm games, I'm really excited for this one, and the more I rewatch the trailer, the more excited I get. I know a lot of people aren't going to like that this game strays so far away from traditional Kingdom Hearts gameplay, especially since it does contain important story information that will set up future installments, but I gotta say, this isn't a new thing for the series, and that's something that people have been complaining about with Union Cross for years. I mean, I think that if you're a fan of the series, hopefully if you get this game, you can find something that you like about it. This is going to be a unique Kingdom Hearts experience, and though I completely understand the frustration some people are going to end up having with it, I do think that this looks like it will be a really fun game, and like I said, I hope when it comes out you find something you like about it. But let me know down below if I missed anything important, as well as your thoughts on the game. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more, please give it a like, and if you never want to miss an upload, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.